Hello, hello. How's it going? Have I got the microphone on? I realised just a moment ago that it wasn't even plugged in. Now it should be. What else do I need to do? You have to see how the stream is going. I'm starting to get a bit of a sore throat. I think it's hay fever. But how's it going? Glad you're good. My back decided I'm going to be in a lot of pain today. Might have to put one the. Oh no. Now that I've actually gone live and I'm speaking out loud, I'm like, oh, my throat. We'll see. Maybe I'm going to lose my voice. I always seem to lose my voice these days. How are you doing, Glyphix? Just do my usual wipe my glasses while I'm saying hello. Stall for time. Prolong the Brendan. Glad it's Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. Only thing is it's now basically springtime here, and it's bringing all those wonderful things like hay fever. Oh my god, my voice. I was fine all day, vocally. I hate sore throats because obviously when you want to stream, you can't do much about it if you've got a sore throat, can you? Right, let's get straight back into the game, and I'll talk while I figure out what I'm doing. Caverns of the Nile. We finished, didn't we? We're on a new level, and I think I lost my patience. My problem with this game is I do keep streaming it very late at night, and nothing is going to change tonight either. Oh, I thought we'd crash for a moment then. I was getting worried. My technology's failing me. Feels like me. Replay level? I don't think so. We're looking good. Oh, we've missed the second level completely. Wait, that's the level we're doing now. Okay. Still not unlocked anything. But, yeah, can you hear me? How's the sound? I don't think I changed. I haven't streamed since I last played this, so it should be the same, right? It should be fine. We'll crack on. The upper ruins. Oh god, I can't even remember the controls. What is that run?
Here, I found another piece.
Oh, well done.
Oh, well
Let's see what
done.
this does.
I think we watched this last time, but I'm enjoying it.
Phew. Now all we need is that final fragment.
Oh yes, let's get it. Right, off we pop. No time to... Well, let me work out the buttons before I do start the level. Oh god. Roly-poly. Wow, the roll's not really that great with the analog stick, is it? Or is it just, yeah, whoa, that's bad. Oh, that's garbage. So, if I hold, like, square and right, he will roll. If I continue to just hold down left and square, he'll continue to roll on the D-pad. However, with the analog stick, if I press square and hold the stick to the left, he will roll once and then start to just spin. That's no good. You'd have to keep pressing it with the analog stick. How very weird. What's jump? Not that. There's jump. Where's attack? There's attack. What's me quick turn around? There it is. Yeah, I love this old tech stuff, but I feel like everything's starting to just show its age, like me. I'm having grumps with my old tech. My Sega Saturn's being weird.
You always did have more guts than brains, O'Connell.
Wonder if that's really the guy. My PlayStation 1, touch wood, is going to be okay while we're streaming, but I don't know. Lately it's been like not booting up games at first. It's almost like it needs a warm-up. Might be the cold weather too. Like when I've come home from work and it's really cold. But it's like it goes past the logo and then the game doesn't start. However, I don't really want to jinx it, but I've not had any hiccups in the middle of gameplay. It's just it's not starting the game sometimes. Although once there was something I was testing to see if it worked, and it got to the title screen, and then when I pressed start, it just sort of crashed. But like I said, touch wood, I've not had anything happen in the middle of gameplay. I was playing Final Fantasy VII this week, so it's been okay. Then. But those lenses, they are what they are, aren't they? PlayStation 1 in particular is not really that great, is it? I really do need to sort of learn how to do stuff myself. Because, you know, if instead of just like, oh, I need to buy a new PlayStation, I should just try and like teach myself how to actually just change a lens. Buy a lens. I don't know where I'd get one from though. I think you can get them on Amazon, but then the tricky stuff is like changing capacitors. I'm not really confident about soldering.
You're gonna be sorry you came.
Should probably use my machete. Can you stop blocking? But how's everybody's week been? Smash. I have one more work week that's busy, I think. And then I'll have some free time. I like the way he grabs his hair. Oh. Is that everything? Because we do need to get all the items, that is the goal. Though I'm kind of just doing it for the secret level, really. I feel like if there wasn't a secret level, I think I'd have given up by now. But I would like to see whatever the secret level is. It's probably a load of crap. It's probably like some obnoxious minigame that we do elsewhere. Like the secret level is probably just another Rither log flume ride. Is this just supposed to be... Does that happen in the movie? Like, somebody cuts out a scarab, and then loads of crazy crap happen. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't he get eaten by scarabs, flesh-eating scarabs? I mix it up with Tomb Raider a little bit, to be honest, because there's... Oh, shit. Wow. I mean... Should I just go again? It's the start of the level. I wish there was is there not a fast restart? We haven't even hit a checkpoint. It's that... No, there is. There's that guy. He wanders off, I think, down the corridors and starts flicking at the scarab on the wall.
You
Can't resist the treasure.
More guts than brains, O'Connell.
Oops. Up there. I think if I die after the first checkpoint, that's fair game, but the first checkpoint, it's like you may as well just restart the level, because you're just wasting lives at this point. I don't like to be that person that's like, lives systems are redundant, because I hear that a lot, and I think it's, I don't think it's true. Like, you know, with like a retro, like Sonic, what was it called? Sonic Mania. Still having lives was fair, but I do think this game would be better without lives. I don't think it's really, it's not adding much to the experience, because you can just go off and grind them anyway, and it feels like you pretty much need to. Why are we doing fisticuffs? When did his weapon go away? Get out of here. Probably going to die now, which is annoying. Whatever. This game isn't very retro, you know, where you learn and stuff. It's more like an adventure-y kind of stage game, so... I mean, the only other solution would be if it had lives, but like a set number of lives per level would be fine. Like, give you an expectation, but it's sort of tedious, but in your best interest to just keep grinding the first level. How do we run? So that's why I've got 10 lives right now, because that other level was a pain in the arse, especially because there's a lot of instant deaths like that, lots of little gotchas. Where's the other guy? I've got so many of those amulets. This must be the pinnacle of PSX graphics.
Something around here.
How you doing, Quiggy? I think the graphics, like, it's hard to assess this one. I don't know, because I don't think it's wretched. Like, I think it actually has quite nice atmosphere about it. I think I just have to remind myself that it's 2000. I think for 1990, it's really stupid to say, like, the difference a year makes. Bit garish. Yeah, I feel like if this was 1999, which is probably, to be fair, when it was being made, but I feel like 1999, this is pretty good. And 98, this is wow. 2000, I don't know. I feel like it's nothing special. I don't think it's ugly, but it's just not very special. If that makes sense, because it's weird. It's weird looking back on the PlayStation 1 in particular, but even PlayStation 2, I guess. How much just a year was like night and day between one game and another. Wait, what am I doing? There's a Switch thing somewhere. This? It's like you look at Dark Cloud on the PlayStation 2 at the start of the console's life, and then you look at Final Fantasy 12. It's quite the leap. And then I still think Final Fantasy 10 is just a little bit ungodly, that how early that came out and yet looks so good. There we go. Oh, that's everything. I think no, it's not, because there's no red jewel. Crap, that means we've missed an item. What have I missed? Oh. I don't think we went down here. There it is. And then the same with the PlayStation 1 though, because you got your like 1996. I mean, wow, you've even got Kingsfield, like what, 94? 94? Yeah, 94 I think. Same year as Sonic, wasn't it? It was December though. But then you got like, well, this. At the other end of it. Final Fantasy 9. Oops. Oh, no. I know your number. I'm a little bit more alert. Little bit. Wibbly wobbly pillars. Just checking We don't need to do anything. Okay. I mean, you look at Tomb Raider, I assume you played Tomb Raider 4, Quiggy. How nice that actually looks when you look back at it. Because people say that the Tomb Raider games don't really change between them, like they all look the same, like Tomb Raider 1. I mean, I think it's more Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, but they do if you look. I know the differences. It's like Tomb Raider 3 added smoke effects, which weren't there, which was quite cool at the time. All tits. There we are. Like having smoke coming out of her guns when she's finished shooting, that was cool. And the lighting effects in 3 were much better than 2. Yeah. But then oh, get out of here. Tomb Raider 4 added all the water stuff in. I think, and I'm pretty sure as well, like Tomb Raider 4 had like water droplets dripping off her when she climbed out the water. It doesn't look it at first glance, but there was lots of little details. He said he's finished the remasters. Oh, did you get them? I should probably give them a go. Down first or not? This is reminding me of Tomb Raider 2 actually. They're really nice. I'm still on the fence about them. I might change my mind if I actually played them, but I'm just not sure. Because I mean, they're essentially exactly the same game. Really. The only thing I will say is I'm very glad that they included all the unfinished business stuff. That appeals. But like, I went through the series quite recently, so it almost seems like there's not really much point for me right now. Because I went through 1, 2, 3 like, what, 2 years ago? A year ago now? Actually 3, because I didn't have a very good time with it. I wish that they'd done, I know that I sort of get why, but I wish they'd done all 5 of them in the spirit of the game. I mean, it's barely even in it's not even like really just in the spirit of the game, it is the game, you know? It's the game with the facelift running over the top of it, isn't it? Because you can swap graphics at any time. It's pretty much just almost like the Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition. Because one thing that I thought was a bit odd that I've seen footage of is, you know, the cutscenes? They've got like nice faces now, kind of, with details in, but they still just bob their heads like the original, because the original didn't have lip movement. So they just used to bob their heads to give the impression of talking, but it just looks kind of like weird now. I feel like that's a choice not to do anything with that. I want to almost like, dare I say, touch lazy. It's like they've just made these nice models and just chuck them over the top, allowing the switch between old and new. Yeah, I would say that you don't need that really, because just play the originals. I'm not sure there's that much point. It is cool to just keep going ooh, 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 and looking, yeah, but I think they probably could have gone a bit further if they had have left that alone. Or at least maybe in the cutscenes don't need it to be the same. Oh, for fuck's sake. This combat. Faces the Italian guys. You were shocked and appalled, and then you must pledge your loyalty as well. Sins and Fortunes of Marco Bartoli. Have they redone the audio? Like, have they remastered the audio? Sometimes it was a bit tinny. It's that weird situation though, I think, because it's like, I haven't seen it, but I always heard, did you ever see the remake of Psycho? I always heard the critique about the remake of Psycho is that it's like, it's exactly the same to the point that it's like, why bother? Like, it's almost redundant because it's just the same film, but just with different people in it. But same, it's all, I heard that, because the remake of Psycho is like shot for shot. Yeah, the shot for shot, exactly. I've seen a I mean, I've seen the original, but I've seen a couple of scenes like shot for shot, but it's like it's exactly the same film, but now it's just got colour and different actors in it, but it's the same lines, the same scenes, the same shots, the same angles. So it's almost like, what, is there any point? Can you not just watch the original? Like, I think that's the danger, because it's that fine line, because people will complain regardless, won't they? You know, if you change stuff, people might whinge, but then if you keep it exactly the same, was there any point at all? See, I really liked I really liked Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is a remake of Tomb Raider 1. Oh, there's vines there, so you can get back up. I thought that was a really fantastic remake because it was very faithful in tone and level and story. It didn't do anything weird with the game, like didn't change the plot or anything like that, and it didn't. I think it did miss one level. It sort of condensed it, if I remember, but it was like the system anyway, and it's shit. So. For good reason, but it played like a different game, so it felt very fresh. I don't think it replaces the original at all, and it also has its total own existence where it can breathe. I would happily play through. I will replay Anniversary, and I will replay the original. I consider them different games, and it was really fun to see the first time to play Anniversary and be like, wow, it's all these levels. I wish they'd gone on to do another. Tomb Raider 1, but they put a different. Yeah, I mean, it was basically just, it was Tomb Raider 1 remade to play like the current era of Tomb Raider. It was just, it was like Tomb Raider Legend, but Tomb Raider 1. It's very cool. They could have. I would think that would be that would excite me more, to be honest. Like a proper remake of Tomb Raider 1, or even Tomb Raider 2. But in the style of like the current gen Tomb Raiders, you know, Rise of the Tomb Raider, etc. That would be exciting. I think the first one would be the best one to do, and just have like, you know, no human enemies, animals, atmosphere, silence, mood. That would have been really good. So I'm doing that thing where I'm rambling and I'm not thinking what I'm doing in game now. To get all the treasures and the key. I'd like to see Tomb Raider 3 sort of given a different treatment, because I do think it's an interesting game, but it's not. I don't really have as much love for it anymore. I wonder how people will find. Well, actually, they've changed it, haven't they? So you can save whatever now, can't you, on the Anniversary Collection? So not the Anniversary, the Remaster Collection. So because Tomb Raider 3 is a rough bitch on the PlayStation. It does not care for you. Whoa, we nearly died there. Quite enjoyed Anniversary. It's good. PC version, yeah. Which I think you haven't truly experienced Tomb Raider 3 unless you've played it with the horrible save system. I think that is what shapes a lot my opinion. Boing. I was trying to be Lara then for some reason. That's how I would handle that in the Tomb Raider game. Jump. Oh! No! Oh my god, this bastard game. We're so dead. When monsters get you like that, you can't maneuver fast. Oh tits! You can't maneuver fast enough. Hysterical. I'm gonna get hysterical in a minute. Still, if you forget to save, yeah, but you don't really. Who forgets to save on Tomb Raider? Well, you do. I guess in the modern era you would. I didn't really forget to save when I played Tomb Raider. I'm just too lazy. Actually, no, that's not true. The last time I played Tomb Raider, I had Van Terrace in chat the whole time and go, "Will you please save?" Because I kept not saving a dime. Talking out my arse. That's why I think that's pretty much where the save command came from, because I kept not saving the game. Oh, why is that scarab there? My issue with Tomb Raider 3, normally it's save at the crystals, playing the PC version is kind of muscle memory. Can you save wherever you want in Tomb Raider 1 on the remasters? Because I think, boo that. You should never be able to save where you want in Tomb Raider 1. It's too easy. Oh, no, it's too easy. Tomb Raider 1 is the easiest of all the Tomb Raiders for actual gameplay mechanics. Its difficulty lies in the fact that you can't save everywhere, so it adds tension. I think Tomb Raider 1's my favourite because I think it has the best balance. It has the perfect balance of difficulty and expectation and tension. Tomb Raider 2 is a harder game than Tomb Raider 1, but the difficulty's just nerfed because you can save anywhere. It's more of just a chore than a difficult. There's nothing hard in Tomb Raider 2 really, except for like a few sequences that make you have to do a few jumps one after the other and you can't really save in between. But other than that, as long as you manage your medipacks and stuff, I think that's the only issue with Tomb Raider 2, is that there's a lot of enemies that shoot, and you kind of can't avoid damage much with enemies that shoot. It's always been a little bit janky. I mean, you can roll around them and stuff. But Tomb Raider 1, Natla's Mines, and the final level, you know, you're doing all the heavy platforming at the end with the lava. That's tense stuff when you can't save. The first time it was. But that's kind of no more difficult than the Great Wall in Tomb Raider 2. In actual what it expects you to do. Because the Great Wall on Tomb Raider 2 is a really rough level for beginners. If you've never played a Tomb Raider game. But you can save in the middle of anything, so... That's why I think Tomb Raider 3 is so frustrating, because I think the difficulty is absolutely nuts, but on the PlayStation it doesn't let you save. Well, it does, but when should you save is the question. My problem with Tomb Raider 3 is that it's a bit like Shovel Knight, if you've ever played that. You know, if you don't take the checkpoint and keep going, you'll get a bigger reward. Well, the bigger reward in Tomb Raider is that you get to have more saves later. And anybody that's like a bit panicky like me, that likes to hoard all their medipacks and plays, you know, Final Fantasy and ends the game with like 50 mega elixirs and never uses them, it's just the devil. Because you'll push and be like, oh... I mean, when I was younger, I used to try and finish India without saving at all. Proper save spammer. See, I used to try and beat the India level, the first level, without using a single save point, so I could have more save points later. But, you know, dying at the very end of India when you haven't saved is fucking awful. Oh! I didn't think we were going to make that. And then I'll try and do Temple of Shiva with like 2 save crystals. Or 1. It's not fun. You don't need to, but some of the later levels can be quite annoying if you don't have any saves. Oh, let's get those chaps. Right. Come on. Come on! Are they like waiting for me to look away or something? I know you're there, you bastard. Why? What the? Oh, get out of here! Ooh. Hey, rotisserie chicken, how you doing? In it to sin it. Oh, I've got itchy eye now. That's the thing. Please be... Okay, we got 100%. Some strong mascara. Ooh. Oh, good God, I don't like this. This is really freaking me out. Move it! Oh my goodness. Please don't. Oh God, you can't tell if you're quite there or not. I'm so scared to move. I would love a sidestep. Just a whoa. Go, go, go! Do the thing. And we're through to the next checkpoint. 8 Brendans remain. Yeah, the worst thing is like this is a good example. Like if this is Tomb Raider 3, right? And you look at that and you go, ooh, I should probably say before I go down there. But then you go down and it's the end of the level and it's like, fuck's sake. But it just looked ominous and creepy. Did that quite a few times. It's very annoying. But then the other flip side of Tomb Raider 3 is, do you save before the difficult thing or after it? Which is better? Before, so that in case you die, or after, so that you don't have to do it again? That's the frustrating dilemma. Or both, and waste another save crystal. I think I've tried to do it sometimes with the approach that just save when you find a save crystal, but some of the levels aren't particularly very linear, so the save crystals are just all over the place. But it can be a sort of good rule of thumb, like save when you see one. But I wish that they'd just made them fixed points or unlimited, just not giving you half and half. I don't think we've been any further than this. I think this is the maximum that I did last time. And obviously, what was it? Tomb Raider 4 just went straight back to the old style. Tomb Raider 4's got some janky sections though, that like without saving, oh my god. Like climbing up the rope with those buzzsaws in whatever level it is. The Great Library is just silly. Sliding down the poles as well. Oh god! Whoa! Felt that. God, this game. And it's boo deaths. I was just standing there for a moment, I was just thinking, can hear spikes from somewhere? Let me just have a look down this gap. That's something else Tomb Raider 4 does, actually. The first time I played it. Not so much now, but it used to... Oh my god. The first levels on Tomb Raider 4, they're really, really good. Shame, I feel like Tomb Raider 4 gets worse the longer it goes on, but it starts off really good. But... Oh, no, 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 no. It made me jump a lot when I first played it, with some spike chamber things. And this room with all these blades along the walls. And when you walk in, they all go off. I fell off my chair. True story. It's like this guy that is on the very first level. There's like a guide with you, and he's supposed to like go into the chamber, and he crouches down and he touches this 4 panel, and all these blades like ping down like chun, 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 and then it's safe to go. Like he's activated the trap, but I was like, you know, got no chill, and I'm bombing around the place. And I went in first before he's scripted to appear. Nearly went there again. I'll see you this time. And I just ran straight into the room and then just got sliced to bits and had a heart attack. This is actually, I don't think it's supposed to be particularly. It's more of a set piece, like just he demonstrates it, but I ran ahead and got killed. Do you reckon we can go down there? I'm trying to remember. Probably not, right? I love how the camera, the look for this, they can't even be arsed, like, to program not having Brendan Fraser's head just like covering it all the time. It's not like there's more than one character. Ooh, oh, don't do that. I forgot how silly the jumping can be. If you press, what is it? You press jump first before forwards. Oh no. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Why wouldn't you just gang up on me like that? Absolute losers. Why are we stuck? What is going on? Move! I'm actually stuck. Game's broken. Can't move. Wow. I can't move. I'm actually stuck. The game has just... Yep. Game's gone mad. I can't... I can't move forward! Oh, for fuck's sake, this game, it needs to go in the bin. I'm trying to think of, is there any sort of way I could get de-stuck? No. I don't know how I've somehow broken that game. Oh, his turn around 180 move doesn't work anymore. Can we blow ourselves up? I'm going to have to restart the bloody level. I don't understand why it's frozen. So irritating. I think it was because I was stood on the edge of a step and I went into the... He changed to pistols and I think it's obviously just glitched the game out. This game takes forever.
You always did have more guts than brains, O'Connell.
Take 3. I've been continuing playing all my spin the wheel playthroughs of games that I've had abandoned playthroughs of. I was playing some more Final Fantasy VII this week. I'm really, like, as in the original, I'm really getting into it.
You're gonna be sorry you came.
haven't played it for a fair while. I'm playing it with a proper little non-analog stick controller's giving me the feels. There's a couple of little bits that I was because I've been actually like taking my time and like looking through with the scripts and comparing a little bit. There's a couple of bits that are a bit weird sometimes. It's not terrible, but there's bits that are off. I'm trying to think what one was I saw this the other night. Oh, there was something funny about Rufus. When you first meet Rufus, I think it was Tifa says something like, "I've heard that no one's ever seen him bleed or cry," and I mean, it's not too weird, but it's a bit too literal. Like she just meant that he's cold-blooded. It's just an idiom, but it's been translated like quite literally. No one's ever seen him bleed or cry. Oops. I remember being a kid and struggling with that boss fight. Because that stupid panther. Hey Jamesy, how's it going? Oh god. Why have I got no health? Oh, stop blocking. You fucking bellend. There we are. Excuse my French, but he was just a bellend. How's your Friday?
There's gotta be a switch or something around here someplace.
Remember that fight? He keeps casting shield. Yes, that was the exact one. Yeah, he was doing it. I was playing it, and Dark Nation was putting up that shield. I killed him first. I thought like Rufus used electrical attacks, so I vaguely remembered, and I put the elemental bolt thingy on. But it didn't seem to help that much, unless it was reducing it like by 50%. But maybe I didn't do that as a kid, which made it even harder. But I've been deliberately, like, I mentioned this in the Discord, but I'll say it again now anyway, but I've been deliberately not over-leveling, not looking at... Because whenever I've played Final Fantasy VII again, I've always used, like, my official guide that I bought as a kid. I've always gone through it again with that, like, to see where all the items are and the materials and do everything. And then I'll like take my time and level up and stuff like that, and it just breaks the game. Makes it way too easy. It's easy enough as it is. Still missing something. I've missed one jewel. It's a bother. Oh, I'm gonna have to how have I missed something? Was it the very start? So irritating. Went up there, didn't I? Because that's the end, isn't it? So there must be... Oh, I'm going to have to redo it then. That's really irritating. This is it. This is it. Just me redoing the beginning of this level.
You always did have more guts than
Did you watch the
brains,
movie? I
O'Connell.
did. I love the movie. It's one of my faves. Alright, let's not miss the items this time. So the Benny actors were not in more movies. He's playing. I wonder if he's doing the voice in this or not. It sounds a bit like him. He's really annoying though. I don't like him, but I think that's the point. He's got a very
Sorry you came here.
weird voice. Keep forgetting you're there. Oh, I think it's this vase. I think I missed that, didn't I? Or maybe I smashed it and didn't pick the items up in time. Hey, hey, hey. Can't be arsed. Oh, bugger! Oh, thank God. It worked out. So you don't even need to sprint then, you just need to not stop. Oh shit, they don't drop anything, do they? That could also be what the mistake was.
There's gotta be a switch or something around here. Something.
I had made progress on this level and then the game just crashed. Well, not crashed, it was weird, it glitched out. I think as I like climbed up some steps or something, I changed weapons and then he just froze and got killed by an enemy. He would only turn on the spot, not move forwards and backwards. I couldn't get it out of the lock. But then when he respawned, he was still frozen. It was like the game had just totally had a moment and given up on life. So we had to restart the level again. Oh, I swear to God. I bet you that's what I missed, actually. I don't know. I need to let it go. Anyway, checkpoint 1 is done for the 4th time this evening. Right. Oops. Team Trigger Happy, I see you. There we are. Oh, I need to light that. Oh? There's a scarab, isn't there? Got it? It's like they don't have any health yet. I think they haven't like registered as enemies, so it's not working. I do it too early. You have to wonder where did he put those torches? Oh. Shit, wasn't there another one? I hope that didn't count. They look so weird the way that they just like. It's like not even wobbling, but they almost look like they're like watery or something. Right, there's some more coming. Starting to actually remember things. We've got the music going, and then there's that chump. Run, run, run! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. That last spike was a little bit too close for my taste. They're so trashy. Did that just give me health? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Oh! Too much. Oh, go, 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 go. And that was the end. 10 Brendans. That's better than before. No more crashing, please. What's he doing? He's like or is he just taking them out? Sounds like he keeps reloading them. I think he's putting them away to climb. I can't even remember what's coming. Oh, this is where I died. So this is the furthest that I've been, I think. Oh, bugger, that jump. Right, and then these goons came. And we got stuck. Oh, just die. How much health have these ones got? Seems to be more than usual. It's like this ramp. The ramp is cursed. Waiting for some shite, some spikes in my face. See, there's a lot of design got into this though. I like these walls. They're watching Mega Drive videos again. Subterranean looks promising. Yeah, I'm sort of like unsure about that one. I feel like that one could totally go either way. Isn't that the one that's like sort of impressive graphically though? But yeah, it's sort of confusing the genre, I think. People say it's like a shoot 'em up, but it's kind of also not. There's another game that's very similar, I think the same people did. Got that game for 50 cents. Good lord. When? Back in the day, or like last Tuesday? It's so funny what people just don't care about though. It's kind of sad as well that some games just don't cost anything. Oh, it's the secret of the cat. I should be probably doing something then. Oh god. Yes, take that cat. 8 years ago, he basically threw it in. Oh, well that's alright if it's sort of personal. Rude to cats, they started it. How you doing, Kara? Ooh, look at that, Brendan Bum. I see something up there. Oh, that's what we just opened up. Happy Friday, always a happy Friday. I just wish I wasn't so tired on Fridays after work. I'm going to get throat sweet. Whoa! Hello, my name's Warping Texture. I'm very shy. This is my other friend. They're all a warping. Ooh. Got him. Yeah, it's weird what's sort of valuable and what's not, and it's never necessarily in any correlation to do with quality. Case in point, because this game, well, this game was not 50 cents. I'll tell you that. It wasn't crazy, but it wasn't 50 cents. Something about Warpy using us. Yeah. Oh look, they're all going. They're all Warpy. This game's a bit worse than I think a lot of PlayStation games, though. To be fair, I don't think it's usually always that bad. This game cost, I don't know, perhaps I shouldn't say, it's embarrassing. Cost about 30, let's say, which is probably about 29 too much. A bit more than that. I wonder how much it actually. I'm curious now. How much is it worth, like, in other countries? Does anybody know? If you're bored, actually, save me the trouble. Hey, Chrono Gear again. Like, how much is it worth? How much is the NA version of this worth? I wonder if the Japanese version is the most expensive one. Feels like nobody gives a shit about this game. Whoa! Calm down. It feels like nobody gives a shit about this game though, because like nobody even knows it exists. I've had so many people coming into chat being like, "Oh, I didn't know there was a game based on the Mummy." It's not very good either. So it's probably one of those that like has no value. But you can never. It's hard to predict because sometimes like it might be niche and desirable for that reason. Sometimes the crap games are the expensive ones too. $31. It's about the same there. It's probably just $31 just because it's PlayStation 1. What does this want me to do? I can see a shimmy 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 spot, but can you shimmy from the, like that? I don't think you can grab on. He's not Lara Croft, you know? I don't think you can just drop off the backwards. Tap backwards. Oh. Oh, whatever. We'll give it a go. Maybe that is what we're supposed to do. How much is a UK copy, do you know? Like a PAL version. So the thing that surprised me with it in Japan was, like, it seems a bit ludicrous that it's like 3,000, 4,000 yen, but it also sells. Like, I've seen it, so that was why I sort of pounced on it when I did in the end, because I've seen it sell quite a few times. What? A couple of £70 for this? That's mad. Some people here were selling it for about 5,000, 6,000 yen though, but I was just, at the time I was like, I'm not paying that much for this. But I wanted it. I saw it eventually for about 4,000 yen quite a few times, but every time I saw it, it was always like really damaged. Like a... I don't know what this wants me to do exactly, but... Oh! Well, you might have mentioned that tutorial. Oh, did I turn it off? I didn't I? Maybe it would have done. Maybe it would have done. It wouldn't have done, would it? Not after level 1. So if you put your weapon away, you can back shimmy. The more you know. I knew there had to be a way, because you can see from the level design. But yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I have an RPG that's pretty expensive these days on the PlayStation 1 in Japan, and it's considered absolute shite. But that's also why it's desirable, because it's terrible. It's funny how that one is so expensive though, and yet I guess it just had a lower print release though, because like Air's Adventure is equally terrible, although probably not as bad to be fair. But Air's Adventure is like $3, $2, 300 yen. I see you, you little shit. Your discolored textures gave you away, you bastard. Oh! Oh! It's a ruse. Sneaky. They're always sneaky. Bastards. They love to creep up behind you. And that's the end of that. Thing is, you never know if something's worth it. Like, it's all well and good me saying like, oh yeah, there were listings for this for 6,000, 7,000 yen, but if nobody bought it, it's not worth it, is it? Walloped. Revolver. Duh. Oh, how much is Excalibur? Actually, Barney Bap just bought Excalibur recently. I probably shouldn't be telling people that. Telling Barley Bap's dirty laundry. But Barley Bap got Excalibur, so it can't be that expensive. It was a good warm-up for a fake wall. It was. Now we're ready for the real deal. I'm just going to wait a minute, because I feel like everybody might be in ads at the moment. Gives me a chance to have a coffee and get a throat sweet as well. just get this sweet. Hopefully everybody's back. Sometimes I check complete items on eBay and get a feel for what something's going for. Yeah, because eBay's terrible, because you'll always see like buy it now and it's like £70 more than anybody'd ever pay for it. What I like with the website that I use, which you have in the States, I think, Mercari, I use that a lot. There's other stuff too, but what I like about Mercari is you can see what it's sold for before. You can see they don't delist stuff after it's been sold, so if you're doing a search you can see all the previous sale prices. It's a bit clever too though, because it does put the fear of God in you to buy stuff, but about £5, yeah. Wasn't very expensive here either. Excalibur, Lost Sword, I'd say it's about the same actually. I think I paid about £5 for it. Well, I didn't, because I got it in a bundle, so I probably played less. But I saw it in the shops for about £5 to £7 ish. So it was worth £5. I had fun. Love Brendan's Tippy Tappy run. We all love the run. See, this level's. I mean, wow. Actually, no. This level's been pissing me off. Now that I'm past that stupid start bit, this level's much better than that other level that we did with the water. I don't know what I'm doing with dynamite. They really, excuse me, they really did go in with the graphics, like actually bothering to do. They could have got really lazy with this game. Is just my thoughts. Like, there's a lot of variety in locations, because it's like when Rosie showed up the other day, they were just like, oh, is it all going to be copy paste caverns and whatever? Because it was just because I kept redoing the first level because I kept struggling. But it's like when you're actually playing through the game, there is a lot of variety. We're only on level 3, so maybe it will run out, but I do feel like they've actually made an effort to make different textures. Not enemies though, sadly. I'm getting a bit bored of those. Hammer Brothers. Where's the music gone? It's like it just packed its bags. Had a better game to be in. Is that really all there was? I do love the whole torch mechanic thing. I just wish it was a touch longer than 20 seconds. I do like the idea of it. Oh, an actual mummy. Go away. Bum bum bum. But having the torch, it's just not a very strong weapon. It really makes me want to replay Tomb Raider though, this does, especially Tomb Raider 4. It's a good time, Tomb Raider 4. Like I said though, I do think it falls to pieces at the end. It's like, this is like the Tomb of Qualipec. What is that? That's something. I see ya. Can do the old Lara, break through the graphics. Like a clicky clocky clock. It's like Brian McGee's Alice. There's the key. I suppose I'm supposed to use like dynamite on it. I don't really want to waste one. Hey, hey, hey. I love the Tomb of Qualapec. I like the way she says it as well. Tomb of Qualapec. It's the only reason I know how to say it. Looky, looky. It's Tin Sarah. You found me. You just performed surgery on your 3DS and you're terrified. Oh gosh, give us the news. Michi, hello there. Hello there. Vandera, how you doing? Tin Sarah, how was the rest of your stream? I was in Tin Sarah. Can't speak. I was in Tin Sarah's channel before I went live, watching the Langrosser 2s. Drive before you put it back together. They're expensive 3DSs as well. That's the other thing that's annoying about them. You know, if you need to replace them, they are not cheap. Costs about my 3DS that I bought used to replace my other one cost not too far off the original bloody retail price. About 2/3 of the retail price, I think it was. About selling my 3DS, I never play it. What kind of model is it? Is it a new one or an old one? Stupid name. I actually like it. I know the graphics are a bit strange, but it handles well enough. Yeah, I have to say, like, I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer while you're actually live and playing it. I'm not keen on the graphics. I like the portraits, but that's sort of original graphics, isn't it? It's the old one on XL. Oh, they're not too... I mean, they're not cheap, but they're not too bad. But the new 3DSs... I bet there's a lot less of them in the world as well, though. That's the problem. That's what all the reviews said. Yeah, it's just... Is something up with the capture? I hope not. Why? Shouldn't be. Been fine for however long we are. Something wrong with the game. Oh, this is open. What made that open? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it does just look mobile-y. Is there anything wrong with the capture? I'm looking at it on my phone. I don't see anything. What's my bitrate? Kinda glitchy. Is it just you? What? Kinda glitchy. Can anybody else confirm? Is it doing it to anybody else? If my laptop's too hot, maybe not. See it a bit. I don't know why. Oh, hang on. Frame rate's a little not consistent. It doesn't say I'm dropping any frames though. not sure. Maybe it'll go away. Oh no, I can kind of see it. Why is it doing that? That's bloody annoying. I wonder if I just turn it off and on again, if that'll help. Or would it be the capture card though? I don't think it's doing it in OBS. Maybe it's Twitch. Because OBS would say, wouldn't it? It doesn't say I'm losing any frames. It does say my CPU's at 39 though. Don't know. Maybe it'll go away. Right, where's the exit? It just seemed to have a stutter. Where's the door that I've just opened? I've got confused now. Oh, I guess it was there. Oops. Past the old spike part again. Yeah. I'm on a... This is all new. It's jumped a bit. The video says 38 frames dropped. How? Why doesn't it say at my end? It says drop frame 0. 32%. Let's even close some stuff on my computer. I thought it would say. I don't know if that's made any difference. I just closed a couple of... No, I can see it doing it now. I know what you mean. I'm half tempted to like stop and start again, but I don't really want the stream to end. Maybe if I do it really quickly. Let's see what happens. I shall be right back. I'll cut into 2 videos though, but oh well.